LaBelle family. I'm here with Brother Dean, and we wanted to share a little bit about some of the announcements that we had. We are finally thawing out here, Brother Dean, at the church, and we're excited to get back to our regular schedule. And so we have some things we wanted to emphasize. Brother Dean, there were several NFL games this weekend. Some were somewhat predictable. Some would say some fans were happy, some fans were upset. But we are getting closer to the Super Bowl, but we have something that's associated with that. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what's coming up?
Yeah, Super Bowl time is always a very special time here at LaBelle Haven because it's an opportunity for us to be involved in missions and help one of our local charities and missions that we believe in. The Olive Branch Food Pantry serves the needy here in DeSoto and in Tate County. And the month of January all the way through Super Bowl Sunday, we ask our church family if they would to please bring cans of soup and donate them. I know that every year we get thousands of cans of soup and we carry it to the Olive Branch Food Pantry, and that helps them get through the winter. And the last two Sundays, the weather has not cooperated. And as I walked by our table at the offices, I noticed that we don't near about have as much soup as we have had in the last few years. And so we just want you to know this is an on-ramp for you to be involved in missions and ministry. It's a very inexpensive way to make a difference in someone's life. The stores are back stocked, the roads are defrosting and thawing out. So get by the grocery store, whichever one you do use, and pick up a couple of cans of soup. Drop them off at the church office when you come to church Wednesday or Sunday. And again, we will give those to the Olive Branch Food Pantry. Now, Jamie, speaking of missions and ministry, as our missions pastor, I think you've got an event, a training taking place this Wednesday night for the next two Wednesday nights. Tell our people about that.
We do. So we're excited to offer the 3 Circles evangelism training tool. We're going to go through this. I think it's a great reminder, Brother Dean, whether you have been a believer for a long time or maybe you're a brand new believer, it's a great tool to use. If we look at the stats, the reality is that most believers, the last time I looked at it, said they will not share their faith with more than 5 people in their lifetime.
Man, that's crazy.
And that's just staggering, right?
It really is.
And so we've got to be on mission, and we've got to be on mission every day. This is a simple tool that literally you can do in less than 60 seconds. You can have a conversation with somebody. You can present the gospel, share your faith. Look, at the very least, we want to invite people to church. We know if we get them in the building that they're going to hear the gospel on that. But we're going to be in the conference room at 6:30, and I encourage you to come. I'm excited to do this. Like Brother Dean said, you can do this Wednesday night, which is the 24th, and then we're going to do it again on the 31st. You can come to one or both of them. If you come back to the second one, Brother Dan, we'll switch it up a little bit, and we're going to maybe do something a little different there. But this is a great tool, and it's an easy tool to learn. Got some other things coming up, and we want to make sure that this one is highlighted especially. You've got a celebration coming up for those that are 90 and older. So will you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. The impetus for this celebration was several weeks ago on a Wednesday night fellowship meal. I sat down at a table, and I believe that they were 8 90-year-olds at that table. And I got to thinking, I wonder how many 90-year-olds and above we have in our church family. And we did a little bit of research, pulled the numbers, and we have over 30 of our church members who are between the age of 90 and 99. And most of those are still very active. And God really began doing something in my heart that I want to honor these people while they're here with us, to let them know what they mean to us, to hold them up as an example for the generations that are coming behind. And so on February the 4th, that Sunday morning, we're going to recognize all of our 90-year-old and above church members. We're going to do something that I believe that every senior adult loves to do. We're going to give them a gift card to Cracker Barrel. I've not seen a senior adult yet that doesn't like to eat at Cracker Barrel. But after church that Sunday, we'll recognize them in that morning service, give them a gift card. But then after church that Sunday, we're going to have a meal for them here our multi-purpose room. Now, what we need you to do, if you're going to be able to participate in this, if you're one of our 90-year and above church members, you can call the church office or sign up at the ticket center, so we'll know how much food to prepare. I know that many of you that fall into that category were not able to be here because of the snow and the ice this last Sunday. So please go ahead and get signed up, and that'll give us an opportunity to prepare. We just want you to know we love you. We want to hold you up and honor you in high esteem and hold you out as an example of faithful service. The Bible tells us those that are faithful to the end shall be saved. And we want our church family to know what that looks like. Jamie, there's a couple of men's events coming up I want to emphasize. The first men's event that I'd like to share with you is that our men are going to load up in buses here, and we're going to go to Bellevue, and that's going to be on February the 9th. Now, that costs $20 to attend this Men of Bellevue conference. We need you to go by the ticket center and sign up. That $20 does include a meal. We'll have dinner there. We're going to leave the church facility, our church facility here at LaBelle Haven at 4 o'clock. And then a second men's event that is coming up is going to take place on February the 23rd. That's our wild game dinner. The hunting seasons are winding down, and we're going to have our wild game dinner. And this year we got a very special speaker. His name is Johnny Morgan. And Johnny Morgan has hunting dogs that he has trained, and he uses them to share the gospel, and he uses them to encourage men in their walk with the Lord. So what we need you to do is sign up for the Men of Bellevue conference. And again, you can do that at the ticket center. And then we need you to sign up for the LaBelle Haven Men's Wild Game Dinner. And you can do that at the ticket center. But both of those are ticketed events. You'll need to pay you $20. Our Wild Game Dinner, I believe, is going to be $5. So you'll need to get your tickets for that. Jamie, anything else?
So we just wanted to highlight these. We encourage you to be here this Wednesday night, Pastor. 5:15 is our fellowship meal. I believe we're having hamburgers and french fries this week, Pastor. 6 o'clock, our children's doing their music time. And then at 6:30, we have Bible study for all ages, including our students. And so we want you to be here this Wednesday night. Invite somebody, bring them with you.